Excuse me, Mr. Krennic. I'm with Human Resources. You've been cited for choking on aspirations. Excuse me, I'm with Human Resources. Oh. You're not at your post.
I am not.
So I had to write you up. Committed a helmet violation.
Oh. Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
Oops, excuse me. I'm with Human Resources. You ate Vader's leftovers. Just writing you up. Trooper. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm with Human Resources. You missed the target. Overall, it was a very productive day, but unfortunately, there's a lot of work left to do. Filming this with Jen was amazing. Jen has inspired me for years, first with her Star Wars costuming and more recently here on TikTok. We've collaborated from a distance, but this was the first time filming together in person. And Jeremy was there too.
Location scout.
He broke down the gear, held the ring light for our close-ups, and he was so supportive, just as he is in all of Jen's videos.
Larissa, that's all so sweet, but let's not forget how awesome you are. This came together because of your writing and the character you've created that everyone's fallen in love with. And anyway, how we made this.
Thank you, Jen. Okay, getting back on track. We had to stand really close together to make room for the second Jen, but when I went to edit the gens together in the wide, my rotoscoping abilities were not up to the challenge, and I just wasn't happy with how it looked, so I sent those two clips to Jen, who used animated masking, and she made it look so much better, and it only took her like 10 minutes.
Mine had taken a little longer than 10 minutes, but it was worth it.
Then it was all close-ups. I did have to mask the two gens together, but she stood very still, and that part was a breeze. Celebration overall was amazing, and to get to film this in person with friends was a dream come true.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was
nice.
Yes. We're always needing TIE pilots, so it's good to have the both of you. Welcome to the Empire.
Yay! What kind of ship do we fly? Dummy, we're TIE pilots. We're gonna fly TIE Advanced like Lord Vader. Shields, luxury, nothing but the best in the Empire.
Yeah, not quite. We only have one of those at the moment, and it's a prototype. Budget cuts.
That's fine. I can fly anything. I can fly an escape pod. Always so humble.
Your first mission will be Endor, patrolling, keeping it safe. And the two of you handle that.
I can. I don't know about her. Of course I can.
Whatever. Here's my card if you need anything, but don't bother me. Just handle it yourselves.
Okay, but what if we get stranded?
That would never happen, ever. We will always come to rescue you, and we would never leave a pilot behind.
I don't know if I believe her. No, Human Resources will always take care of us.
Excuse me, Mr. Emperor.
Yes, of course, Dolores. How are you?
That was the one and only time I've ever met BJ Wimpy was at Star Wars Celebration. We improv for about a minute, and he was awesome at it because he's a real actor. Although I wanted to go to Scarif.
Well, I'm glad you didn't go to Scarif. Lots of things went down there.
In the chaos, I did not give him any stickers, so I mailed him some after the fact. A few weeks later, I got an Amazon package. In it were these mustaches that I'd had on my wish list. I was like, who sent me mustaches? There was a note with it. Every member of the Empire should look dapper at all times. HR, please get on that. These should help. Chief. Celebration kind of made me realize that the friends that we make on here are real. This is proof of that. Thank you so much, BJ, for these mustaches. These will make an appearance in an upcoming episode of Imperial HR. If you want to make your own Imperial Human Resources rep, a few people have asked, and that is awesome, and I've made an inspiration list to try to give you ideas as to how to do that. Also, check out this amazing cosplay. This is the exact clipboard I use. There's some fun glasses ideas if you want to wear glasses. There's also a kind of similar necklace and a jumpsuit. My husband actually has this one, and he's approved with it in the 501st. These options down here, that belt, the patch, and the hat, if you're also going for 501st approval, I don't think these are. You can find better options on Etsy, but I just wanted to throw them on here in case you have a con this weekend and you want to throw together an HR costume real quick. Get to this list. Just go to my profile and you can figure it out from there. If you do make your own HR character, please take a video, please take a picture, please tag me, I want to see it.
Please report to the pulse bar immediately. We have this one stormtrooper who just stands there all day.
The cool thing is that like I love your whole thing, and so it was more of like working on my skill sets to try to make a new figure and stuff. So here you go. There's your...
Thank you.
What you got?
It's an action figure. It's a Dolores action figure. Daniel made it. Handmade it. Thank you so much. I almost cried when he gave it to me. I can't believe this exists. Daniel and his wife hand-painted the details. They hand-painted the necklace, the cogs, plus the glasses. I mean, the attention to detail is insane. So here's the front of the action figure card, and here is the back. It's Dolores' biography, talking about how she got her start in the Empire. That was at the very beginning when she made his big speech. And then at the bottom it says, in her spare time, Dolores enjoys reading comics, playing Bantha Bingo, and cross-stitching. Thank you so much, Daniel. This is awesome. Another really fun thing that happened at Dragon Con was Dolores had her own HR trooper.
Dolores got her own HR trooper.
I'd gotten a message a couple of weeks before the convention. He sent me a picture of a mock-up pauldron with the HR logo on vinyl and said, you know, would this be okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Of course you can join me. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Unacceptable.
We didn't name the HR trooper at the time, but somebody in the comments said that they can't picture any other name for him aside from Dan. So the HR trooper's name is Dan now. Anytime you have the opportunity to go to a con as a silly character and you can make it a group cosplay, I highly recommend it. Thank you, HR Trooper Dan, for your service to the Empire. It was a blast. Hey, excuse me. Can you tell them to turn that down? Sure. One sec. So, Dolores? Doesn't sound any quieter. It's Vader, and better his hands on the guitar neck than my neck. He's got an entire castle on Mustafar, and he has to have band practice next to the break room when I'm taking 5 minutes to read my comic book. I mean, you're only in charge of human resources. He's like upper management. What can you do? I'm calling Chief about this. This battle station does have incredible acoustics. Why don't you get out of here? I need to get off this Death Star. Excuse me, Mr. Sand Trooper. Mr. Sand Trooper, you got sand in the bathroom? Mr. Mando, sir, you're being cited for bringing your child to work. I need to write you all up for unauthorized cloning.
So glad I gave you the Employee of the Month.
Thank you,
thing the
sir.
other
I think I
last week.
deserve Employee of the Year, frankly. Excuse me, Mr. Deadpool, Ren, I gotta write you up for jumping multiverses, for serving the wrong emperor, for indecency. Is that one mine?
Yep.
2 shots of espresso?
21.
Oh. Gonna have to write you up for that. Lord Vader, did something happen to you?
Yes.
You need to file a complaint?
California sun.
California sun? Okay. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'll try to get that taken care of for you.
I ran out of sunscreen.
May the force be with us all.
And also with you. Okay. This is my original Star Wars character. Are you mine? Awesome.
Great.
Thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot.
Had to wait to meet with him, but it was worth it. He also told me we're bringing back Casual Fridays. I was a little scared at first because what if he gets bad news and decides to electrocute you just because you're there? But he was very kind. I don't know why everyone in the galaxy is afraid of him. I will treasure this forever. Hey, wait. Hey, come back. I don't know about these guys. Let's see. Hi, my name is Dolores. I was wondering if you'd consider joining the Empire.
What do you think, Ted?
I don't know.
We,
What kind of benefits do we have?
well, you get to work with a great boss. We have a cafeteria. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool. And
Olympic. Excellent!
yeah, you'll join the Empire? Okay, great. I don't know about this dress code, though. So we'll need to talk to you about wardrobe. But we'll see you on Monday, all right?
All right.
Sounds most excellent. Party on, dude!
Party on, dude.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't have recruited them.